Hello, guys. How are you? This is your girl, Lisa Baxter. I had to use my reading glasses to put this together, and these are my everyday glasses. How about that? Hello. Well, I'm rising to the occasion today to talk to you about, keeping your records together. Whatever records that you have medically, dental records, medical records, maybe tests that you have done or have been having done or may start to have done. Maybe you didn't have medical tests done, a blood test, a screening or something, a mammogram or, all of those different tests, a sonogram, the breast check, all of the different things that you have to have done and check. You'd be surprised how important your medical history is and how much you need it to follow you if you try to go somewhere or someplace where somebody don't know you, God forbid, and you go into the hospital or you move to another place or country. It's good to have your records with you. You know, keep your documents together, put them in one place. You know what I'm saying? I know when I had to have oh, I hate that thing. It's like a coffin, and they slide you in and you hear all the noise and everything. Now I don't know. Now I get in front of you and now I don't remember the name of it, but I hate that test. And you have to be quiet. You got to be still, and you like kind of want to freak out. If you open your eyes, you please. All right. Whew, I don't believe I don't remember the name of it because I really didn't get on here to talk about that. But I'm saying that because I had got uh, they give you a DVD or like that or DVD something like this. These are different ones, but uh, I'm just showing you how it. They'll give you a DVD. They gave me something of my back, and it showed me all the disc that was out of place and all that stuff. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh my God!" And he put it on and played it, and I said, "Oh my God!" He had showed me that because I had a specialist. You know what I mean? And I had where they had to give me shots in my back and put me to sleep and all kind of stuff like that. But I don't know why I don't know the name of this thing. I started to grab my phone and Google it. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm talking about when they do this test to you. And I bet you when I go click to make this thing go on, it'll be up. But see, that's because I didn't get on to talk about that, or I would have wrote it down. You know, but I when I go to the doctor or anything, I get a doctor's note, not just for work. I would get a doctor's note just to show that I went there or why I went there and stuff like that, because sometimes you need that paper trail. You know what I'm saying? So I went, I get my doctor's note, or sometimes I would want to report a diagnosis. I remember one time I picked some papers up and saw that I didn't know I had bone joint disease, and I saw that on the paper, and I'm like, what? It said degenerative. I can't even never get that word right, and I'm usually smart, but I'm just saying I knew what it meant when I saw it, and I didn't like seeing it, and I was very upset about it. I don't want this to happen to you. Yeah, I'm not saying that the test won't bother you sometimes. Sometimes you pass with flying colors. Sometimes your health improves with diabetes and high blood pressure and any other thing that you may have, God forbid, something more serious or more complex than that. But my whole point of doing this is whatever record you have a right to say, can I have a copy of the test? Can I have a copy of what you did? Can I have something? You explained it to me, but can you write an explanation of what you did, or how can I see it? Where can I find it? Can you give it to me? You have the right, and you can ask. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have a good relationship with your doctor, or not, but even if you have a good relationship with them, I have a good relationship with all my doctors, and they know how I am, and I know how they are. But sometimes when you have this kind of thing, you could just ask at anything. You can when you first get there, you can always ask that. If you when you do these tests, can I have blah blah blah, or can I have a copy of this? I remember I went and I forgot to get a copy of something, so they emailed it to me or physically mailed it to me. Some things are so private, they're too scared to send it in the email, or because it's your private information. God forbid something happened to it, fall in the wrong hands, push the wrong button. I don't know, but sometimes they didn't want to do that all the time. So there are different ways physically of going to get it or seeing it. And a lot of times I couldn't believe it when he showed me that video. or that DVD, and he explained this stuff to me. I couldn't hardly believe it. I remember when I used to go for my with my dialysis on, and they used to hook you up and everything. They put you to sleep for that one to did not put me for that. And they would show me how it's, watch the way it is, and couldn't go through and all of that, and the clocks was in it, and he was pulling them out, and you could feel the tugging of it. But you can always go back to anywhere. Even they always say, even when you was born, and get records, and sometimes that stuff is so far away, or they put it in the archives or whatever. But get your stuff and put it together, and discuss these things with you, and let them know what test you did, or what you're going to. Sometimes take somebody with you. It'd be nice to take somebody with you. I've been on a lot of tests with nobody there. My husband and I, we supported each other. If we didn't think we needed anything, or nothing special, or somebody couldn't take off, we could postpone the test, or we went without the person. But if it was so unbearable, we either said no, I can't do this, and we start again. But whatever works for you, this is what you do. Now, this is they had to, what do you call that? X-ray my gums. So X-rays count too. X-ray my gums, and I want you to see this. Ooh, is that a sight or what? Scared me, even though I don't know how to read it, but it didn't look good to me anyway. They did 2 pages of it, so I noticed with this pages look lighter, but the numbers are on there. How many teeth? I know in my back teeth, I got 2 back teeth, one here and one there that was pulled out years ago. I'm sorry, one here and one up here. I know up here and down here. So, but this is it. Since I forgot to get it, they emailed these to me. So when I get my second opinion, I can either email it to the doctor, walk in with it to get this idea. I've been trying desperately to get this second opinion, and it either they give me a test, a appointment way later, or they say your coverage. I just hearing all kind of stuff. The good thing is all different types of support been coming through from even from my friends on Facebook, personal friends, personal church friends. People been telling me, "Oh, try my dentist, go to my dentist, try this foundation, disability, they'll help you. If you're a certain age, they'll help you." They get your stuff free. I was looking at, what was it? It was they had dental, national dental, and dental care. Um, Let me see if I can. They have one. I didn't know they had it in New York and different states. I thought it was just in one place. I'm trying to read this, and I changed glasses again. But yeah, it was for like a life care, dental life care, and they have their own, and then they have a national dental care. I mean, I looked up everything from NYU dentist, School of Dentistry, Cornell dentistry. I mean, I tried everything. I went with bone and joint. See, somebody told me to go with that. Go with the bone hospital. So I tried the emergency room. I tried talking to all of these different people. I tried talking to the hospital where I got the transplant. I tried talking to different hospitals, doctors I know, getting their opinions and stuff like that. Some people said, "Oh, get a second opinion, get a third opinion about your mouth." But the way they talk is like I can't even afford to wait so long because poisons can, yeah, mess with Hannah, or poisons can mess with my heart. I don't want to die or nothing like that. And I'm trying. I don't have $46,000 plus. If they're gonna put $3,000 to it, one place said, "Oh, that's cosmetic surgery you trying to get. Oh, we don't pay for cosmetic surgery." I'm like, "That's not cosmetic for me. That's something they told me. If they take all my teeth out, I'm gonna need something. And if they're gonna restructure my bones in my mouth, I'm gonna need something. What do you get? How do you get it? You know what I mean?" So everybody giving you a referral, or putting you on hold, or giving you a story, or passing you to the next person. What else you to do? You know what I'm saying? I never did a GoFundMe page. I don't really know what that's about. You know what I mean? One place said that if you have a job, you should be able to pay for it. Just that. I said, listen, I'm not trying to get away with anything. I just want to know if this is what's really wrong with me. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? If this is what's really wrong with me, let's get this done. Even though I'm praying and I'm a little nervous about that and stuff like that, not just about the cost, but the fact that all my teeth will be gone. And then I have to go through a healing process and restructure bones in my mouth. That's very serious. I live by myself. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? Sister's a widow too. Come on here. I love my family, but a lot of my siblings has passed away. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get emotional up here. That's not what I came for. You know what I mean? I don't want to get upset on anything, but I always keep it 1,000 with y'all. I always tell y'all the truth. And I use myself an example so you can grow. The Cancer Coalition was so impressed with the videos I did with my husband and the ones I did about colon cancer. They want to interview me and they want to use quotes and stuff I said. That's so impressed. But I, listen, I'm out here to help. That's my ministry, to be a blessing and to be a help. And sometimes it's funny how you can help so many people, but you need to learn how to help yourself. And I'm trying to learn to do that with relaxing, trying to learn to do that with advocating for myself, and trying to contact this, that, and the other, and plan my birthday party, my 60th, and do all of that, and and just trying. I mean, I did improve with the house. You look, I got curtains and everything like that. You see, I could barely hang it. It's not all the way at the top. You should see the other one over there. It's either further down or one in the kitchen. But that's just how as I can and things of that nature. But I love you guys. This is what I wanted to make sure I said too. Let me see now. Oh goodness, Lisa. Mm. Keep. I get them other glasses. They ain't gonna work. And look at my handwriting, it might still be a problem. I hope that made you smile or laugh. That's good for health, laughter. Keep your medical records together. Keep it in one place. So when you go get it, you grab it. I had stuff in a folder. Sometimes I keep a folder or a pocketbook with stuff. I kept all my marriage stuff together, all my medical stuff in one place. And history of things. Because they say, oh, good thing I got, well, I don't know how good my memory was, but it was good before. It was excellent. And they say, oh, where you used to live, I can tell you. Where you went to school, I can tell you. What job you had, I can tell you. And a lot of times I remember the years. It's getting less down, but I remember those years. But this is what I wanted to say. Um, your doctor notes, your medical history, you know, keep it together. Share it with your family, share it with your spouse, and keep it in one place. You have a right to ask the doctor. You have a right to ask anybody that's putting a test or doing a test on you, and it's not a bad thing or something that they should be keeping from you or hiding from you. And I don't think that they do, and I'm not accusing nobody of anything. I just want you to know, keep it with you. Learn from it. Do what you gotta do, make it work. And there's so many programs out there to help you, but you gotta follow the rules. All right, it's either you're gonna be a disability thing or where you live, because these are the things that make you eligible for that program, for the dentist thing. So God forbid if I don't find anybody to help, then I'm going to pay little by little. I hope they be nice about it. I really pay that's high. Dean. Now you me. Besides the other bills, me talking about the other bills yet. You don't want to go back to paycheck if you got away from that. I got away from that more than once, and when I saw that again, it stuck with me for years again. Never. I want to see that again. You know what I mean? So I'm planning good and big things because God is a big God that make good plans and big fat plans, and I'm making it with him too. You know what I mean? I'm going to live through this. I'm going to get through this, and so are you. You don't forget that. Yeah, you see this now. It won't always be like that. All the swellings and all of that. No, I still put my lipstick on, my earrings, my perfume on, fix stuff up and everything like that. Get a fresh haircut, brush it, throw some stuff on it, spray it. Hey, look good, feel good, in spite of yourself, in spite of what you're dealing with and going through. Yeah, it's hard to walk. Yeah, I be in a lot of pain. Yeah, it's hard to chew. Yeah, I think I swallowed that thing whole. You know what I mean? Oops. You know what I mean? Now, indigestion or gas or whatever you want to call it. But I love life. I love living. I love you. And I thank God for all the years I've been on this earth and this planet. And I thank him for the season in my life. And I have maybe two more videos I wanted to do with you guys because I never did talk to you guys about, my a journey of being a caregiver is a serious thing. And I talked little by little on different one of my interviewing people, but I want to go and get a little deep with y'all about that. I did a writing on that with a lady that's writing a book that's coming out soon. And it talked about caregivers and how I was a caregiver more than one time, about my three times as a caregiver, and I wrote about two of them. So uh, you know what I mean? So I wanted to do that, and it was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now I don't remember what it was, but that was one. Oh, because I teach and do a workshop with driver's ed, I wanted to be able to help people to pass the permit test. So I wanted to go down some of the chapters of what was important and things like that. So look for those things. I hope to get to do that. But if my second opinion or third opinion say, Lisa, we got to do this. This is a surgery thing. You won't see me for a minute. I might tape some of that stuff because you know me. I like to keep record of things. So God forbid this happens to you. You get an idea what it's about. It's like I did with the house. Just like I did the transplant and some of the other things and testimonies I had to have through my jokes, through my tears, through my prayers, and through my scriptures. I share with you guys, and I will always do that. You know what I mean? And y'all pray for me. I thank God that somebody stole some money out of my account, and God made sure I'm getting it back. So I think, and it was no little $2 either. It was thousands. Put it that way. Sometimes you don't even know you got that much. You find out when somebody steal it though. You're like, what? You start counting and looking. Hey, I saw that. What? You know. So to God be the total glory. You guys be good. V for victory. Enjoy fall. Enjoy the holidays coming up. Do something with your family. Do something for yourself, with yourself. Sometimes by yourself. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. But let the love come in. If they're bringing it and sending it your way, take it, accept it. Ooh, my hug to you all. All right, and my a billion blessings. Your girl. I didn't have dinner yet, but I had such a good lunch. Thank you, Dave. He treated me to lunch. That stewed chicken, a piece of rice, and a cabbage. I ain't mad at you, my brother. He was the one I was supposed to have on the show. I'm still trying to get him. We had technical difficulties, and I could never get him back. But you guys be great. Y'all be good. Know your rights. Keep up with your rights, and teach your family. Some of these things that I'm trying to tell y'all and passing on, don't be stingy with it. Pass it on to somebody else. Make a comment, like, share, learn. Do your own podcast, whatever. But I'm not stingy. I love you. I care about you. I'm thinking about you. And this is why I do it. And this is why I keep it real. All right? Okay. It's the evening. Good night. And God bless. And let me see. Oh, now I'm putting the cursor to the wrong space and spot. Mm. Without God, I can do nothing. Without God, I fail. Without my God, my life would be drifting like a ship without a sail. Hallelujah. Peace. John, though.